Hello everyone and welcome to Everyday MBA. Myself Ayush Sharma, a student of PGDM Rural Management at Wellington Institute of Management. And today I'm here with Dipendra Agarwal and we'll be discussing about a sector analysis of a very important industry of India, that is technology. So Dipendra, without any further ado, Mr. Dipendra, can you tell us about further insight of the technology sector?
Yeah, sure. First of all, hi Ayush. Thank you for inviting me on your podcast. Like we are discussing about the technological sector. So, I would like to say that the in India, the technology sector, it experiencing a robust growth. Currently, it is the market is expected to grow to $300 billion by 2025. And if we talk about the SaaS, software as a service market, so that market is expected to grow to the $300 billion by 2035.
Wow, that sounds great. Can you tell us about some of the major companies that have been doing good in India?
Yeah, sure. So the major companies who are dealing in this industry is like TCS, HCL, Infosys, Wipro. If we talk about the market share, so TCS has the largest market share, that is around 15,000 crore. Then Wipro came into the picture, having 8,000 crore. Then HCL and then Infosys.
Okay, so do you, we all know about the generative AI, machine learning, and all of that, the buzzwords that are going around these days. So, what are your thoughts about it, and how does that involve in our economy as India? The especially talking about the business aspect, being an MBA student.
Yeah, so if we talk about the how technology is transforming the businesses, so like we have seen so many examples in our current day-to-day life also. What happening now, the businesses they are using the AI or generative AI. We talk about bit of a level up. So what they do, they use these AIs to streamline their operations. So nowadays, what happens, the processes or the activities which are day to day or very repetitive in nature. So businesses, what they do, so they implement AI there and reduce the human labor. So what happens, it reduces the stress on the employees also. It increases the efficiency and effectiveness also. At the same time, the resources are also utilized in a very optimum way. So in this way, the businesses are getting transformed by using the AI or their implementation.
Okay, so now hopping back on the technology as a sector and how we can analyze it, can you tell us about some of the internal and external factors that our technology sector depends upon?
Yeah, sure. So if we talk about the internal factor, so first is the consumer preference. So what happens in technological sector? The main thing is user interface. There are so many apps or so many websites in the market which are offering the same product or same services, but the difference comes into the picture when I interact with that interface, like if it's easy for me to access or not. So this is the main internal factor that decide like whether this product or service will grow in the market or not. If we talk about the external factors, so government policies, it is the most important factor, because nowadays the threats of the privacy or data security. So if someone is using data or selling data or maybe like analyzing that data, so there should be a proper policy that the data of the consumer should not get like theft, or it should not get leaked to any enemy country or to any other rivalry. So the government policy becomes the most I would say the most pressing factor for this industry.
Okay, that was very insightful. Can you tell us about the future scope and relevance of this industry?
Yeah, so Ayush, if we talk about the future and like what are the scope for the like students out there in this industry, so I would say there are now what happened, new job roles are being developed in this industry, like data scientist, cyber security, or data analyst, IT manager. So basically, these jobs are they deal with the data, their privacy, the privacy policy, and the activities which is related to the backend, like how efficient the application or the website is working. If we talk about the future of this industry, so like it is booming nowadays. Everybody and every day everyone is talking about AI. currently, if like everyone has known like about the blockchain, so we can say it is the revolution of this century, where it is like come to the impossible to like leak the data or to make any manipulation in the data due to that blocks of the chain. So this is how the technological sector in future will give you the assurance that your data is safe. It will give you efficiency, that everything will be at pace and on your tips.
Thank you, Dipendra. This was a very insightful session given by you. Now we'll be focusing on the sector analysis that was made by the student of the college.
Hello guys, here we are discussing about the sector analysis technology. First, here we are discussing about the market size, which is given in the pie chart. So the first one, the Tech Mahindra is covering the 10%, then SL Tech is covering is 14%, then Wipro is covering 15%, then Infosys is covering 22%, and TCS is 28%, and the last is others, which is covering the 11%.
Scope and reliance of India's tech industry. Global IT hub, it exports to the 200 billion and employment growth is 5.4 million jobs, and AI and digital leadership in India it ranks first, and government support policies like Digital India and AI mission drive the innovation. Investment boom and SaaS and cloud expansion to market hit by 100 billion by 2035.
For sector analysis of the any industry, it is important to understand which are the key players in that market. So we will understand which are the key players in technology in India. So these are the key players, like TCS is there, Infosys is there, Wipro is there, SCM Tech Mahindra, and Microsoft and Google. So these are the companies which leads the Indian tech market, and it is expected to grow in a vigorous next future.
So the market segment in the Indian IT industry are, first one is IT services, which contains cloud computing, cyber security. And second one is software and SaaS, which contains growing market for SaaS and enterprise software and AI. Third one is business process management. Fourth one is hardware and electronics, which contains 101 devices, semiconductors. And fifth one is emerging technologies, which are rapid growth in AI and quantum computing.
I'm going to talk about the future scope of Indian technologies. Like within the 10 years, like we have shown this graph, these SaaS and cloud, IT services, AI, energy, these are booming sectors in the India. We can see in IT services, TCS, Infosys, these are the Indian companies that are booming in next 10 years. And also AI and energy, like Tata Energy and cloud, these are the AI that are emerging in the Indian economy.